Up Soundheads. It's your boy Elias, and you're watching the Mixtape, the show that brings you the hot takes about your local music scene. On today's show, we have a great lineup. Jesse and Marcus from a little band called Pink Lemonade. Have I got any Pink Lemonade fans out there? Ew. There we go. We're here to talk about the new album, and we also have a surprise performance lined up. So, how are you liking Perth, boys? How's it going?
It's sick, man. As you can tell from the crowd, crowd's awesome. I've been doing some gigs here and there, so yeah, really feeling the love.
Yeah, fantastic. What about you, Marcus?
Yeah, the crowd's pretty lively here, so when the crowds get going, you can get going, and it's
awesome. So your new album's called When Life Gives You Lemons. I've listened to it back to front, loved it. Where did the name come from?
The band's called Pink Lemonade, and it's a bit of a play on that. We wanted to, we saw our own year, we're having a bit of a rough time, things been a bit crappy, and bits and pieces going on, and we kind of just sort of zoomed out and saw that the whole world was having a bit of a crappy time, so we just, wanted to inject a bit of optimism back into the world.
Yeah, as bad as it sounds, it was good to get around the boys and kind of produce some magic.
Yeah, absolutely. Really gelled together and
worked out well in the end. So
yeah. Are there any sort of favourite songs on the album? Anything you sort of pick from that you like to play?
Yeah, there's about 14 on there.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to pick. Like they're all your creations. Like your children, so you can't really pick a favourite.
I think we did a collab with a man named Dion. And he's really talented. So
fantastic.
I think that song would have been the most fun.
Probably one of the top ones on there.
Yeah.
So fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, it's now time for our weekly segment, Perth's Got Stories, and today we're looking into the mind of Will Renishaw, the trumpet player for Perth's beloved jazz hop band Butter.
Yeah, I'm Will. I am 20 years old, and I live in Como, and I play music. I play in 2 bands at the moment in Perth. Playing a band called Butter and a band called Isatane. And we gig around Perth quite a bit. Like venues like The Bird, Mojo's, Rosemount. I was in year 2 when I started taking piano lessons, and I don't really know what drove me to do that. I think I just was like, I really just want to play piano and stuff. And I remember from the first lesson, I talked with my teacher, who was a really good positive influence for me at that stage in developing the sort of foundations for it, I guess. And so I did piano lessons with him until about year 6. Year 5 I picked up trumpet, so I was doing trumpet and piano lessons, and then I dropped piano and just continued with trumpet. But I still play piano at home a lot, and I think piano is one of the most influential or most important instruments for me. My style is very uniquely formed, I think, because for a large majority of the time I've been playing music, it's been self-taught and self-directed. And just sort of a lot of my understanding of theory and stuff is informed by, books and whatever, but I've sort of formulated it myself, I guess, and figured it out myself. I see myself playing music my whole life, but it's like, I don't know about the idea of a career, because I could work an office job and still play music on the side, and still value music as my one and only, one's fueling the other,
Welcome back, Soundheads. We're back with Jesse and Marcus, so let's talk about your blemish on stage. What happened? Give us the details, let everyone know.
Which one?
We've had quite a few. Most recent, probably we're up on stage, playing and put a stick through a drum.
Crowd love that one.
Yeah, and then trying to play, drum set with not all your drums. Pretty difficult, yeah.
Was that from drumming too hard or?
Oh yeah, crowd's going crazy, we're going crazy, and then suddenly right through.
And I know if I don't know if anyone knows the song title, but it's a song that just happens to have Marcus's 2-minute drum solo in it. So
Trying to do a solo on like a solo drum. Not the easiest task to do.
Yeah. Well, also on that note, I was just wondering, how do you overcome stage fright with your first initial shows, or any show really?
Well, there's never really much stage fright to begin with. When you're up there and you're creating art, and your art's as important as ours. You kind of just don't really feel much of the stage fright.
Okay, that's good. What about you, Jesse?
Cocaine and rum, mate.
Lovely. Well, on that note, have you got any sort of crazy fan stories or some out there sort of audience members?
Yeah, no, I've got one. We're doing a gig over East, and there's a good-looking bird right at the front in the audience. I invited her up for a dance, and it just happens to be my girlfriend Sherry. So.
Very nice. I'm sorry to cut that short, but we have run out of time. We are now going to cut to Ruby, a Mandurah artist.
I'm Ruby, and I'm a multidisciplinary artist, and I work across several different fields, including community arts, contemporary arts, and community and contemporary theatre. So my work as an artist involves theatre making, which is like directing, devising, performing, all those kind of things that roll in together into theatre making. I'm also a body painter, and I make flower crowns as a little side business. I also facilitate arts workshops. I decided to pursue this passion as more than just a hobby. When I first left school, I'd just been diagnosed with a chronic illness, and it stopped me from going out and seeking like your regular, cafe work or whatever. And I was able to dedicate time at home or time in the community to volunteering. And then as I gained more and more skills, it became more of a serious thing that I could pursue. I'm currently working on the most massive arts project I've ever attempted to pull off, and I'm calling it Potter in the Park, and I've decided that I need funding to put it on for youth, by youth, classic, fully produced and performed by youth in this unused amphitheatre in Mandurah in summer. The most difficult aspect of following my dream as an artist is that arts is a really self-driven career, so you've got to really have belief in yourself. And the other thing is that it really is not what you know, it's who you know. So it's that making that transition from doing the volunteering because you're just there to turn up and meet people and gain skills, making that transition from now I've done the time and now I'm worthy as a employable artist. I have a strong belief that arts can connect people across generations and across community, and they can it can bring people outside their static life experiences to bring out that inner sense of play that they have forgotten that they have. Because as we grow away from our childhoods, we're encouraged to sit in chairs, we're encouraged to think inside the box, we're encouraged to go home and watch TV, and that's not really the way we can live our best lives. And I think that arts brings that to people's lives and brings that extra quality and creativity that they need to live a fulfilled life. So by participating in the arts, people can get that, and I want to create that for people. I want to say, here, come and draw on the windows of this building, or whatever's going to get people to step outside their daily routine and have a bit of joy via arts.
That was pretty much how it all happened. Welcome back, guys. Now I'd like to give a great round of applause to Marcus and Jesse from Pink Lemonade. Thanks, guys, so much for being here. Good luck with the rest of the album and the tour.
Thanks for having us, man. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
It's been great.
And to wrap us up, we have our surprise performance. Our guest tonight is a rapper who was a favourite here on the Mixtape. He has just finished his tour of his hit album, Don't Forget to Breathe. Let's welcome Breeze. Have a terrific day, Australia, and Elias signing out.
Another day in the life as the world keeps spinning. Thank God I'm not religious, otherwise I keep sinning. We keep spending all the money that we don't have, but it doesn't really matter, we all end up with the toe tag. That's why I don't care to be stressing. When it comes to these girls, I don't care to impress them. You either like who I am or you don't. You either wanna come and get a drink or you won't. Either way, my peace of mind ain't dependent on your choice. It's impossible for what you say or do to destroy it. So I sit here feeling vaguely at peace as I watch an old lady flipping through a magazine, and the world keeps spinning, indifferent to all of this, while people in the churches praise a God who don't exist. It's funny, you live your whole life according to an idea, and you miss the present, which is life, and it's right here. It's unclear what the point of it is. Some say to get married and then have a couple kids. Others say there ain't no meaning, we are just a bunch of atoms. The rest say we born sinners all because of Adam and Eve. But I do not believe in the story, but believers say you better believe or you'll be sorry. But I do not care for your delusions. Who then can tell me how to live if your lies I see through them? Tell me how to live, don't tell me how to live, but they wanna tell me how to live, tell me how to live, tell me how to live, yeah. They wanna tell me how to live, but I don't listen, cause I was born an outsider, and I'm probably gonna die one. I was born an outsider, and I'm probably gonna die one. So I look around and I see we're in hell. A few years from now it's gonna be hard to inhale. Deforestation leads to less oxygen, still to keep cutting down the trees in the Amazon. People turn to learn after crashing and burning. If God is really dead, in his grave you must be turning. Work for a living, but we kill ourselves working. I refuse to play that game cause I don't think it's worth it. But it's hard to be free and to do what you want when your self-worth's attached to the numbers in your bank account. What would that amount to? I ain't really sure, but I don't wanna go to work. I sound immature, but I just wanna write whatever's on my mind. Cause when I got this mic inside my hand, it's all alright. I don't wanna be an animal trapped in this zoo that we call society, and we think it's cool. Born an outsider, and I'm probably gonna die one while meeting all these girls, looking for the right one. But in the back of my mind, I'm aware that she doesn't exist, and I wish I didn't care. I'm just peering at my peers through peer-reviewed articles, walking with the blindfold on where there's obstacles, feeling cursed by a God who don't exist. Cause I've been an outsider ever since I was a kid. Tell me how to live, don't tell me how to live, but they wanna tell me how to live, tell me how to live, tell me how to live, yeah. They wanna tell me how to live, but I don't listen, cause I was born an outsider, and I'm probably gonna die one. I was born an outsider, and I'm probably gonna die one. So please, don't tell me how to live, yeah. They wanna tell me how to live, they wanna tell me how to live, yeah. They wanna tell me how to live, but I don't listen, cause I was born an outsider, and I'm probably gonna die one. I was born an outsider, and I'm probably gonna die one. So I don't really mind when they tell me how to live, cause I don't listen anyway, yeah. Tell me how to live, yeah. They wanna tell me how to live, but I don't listen, cause I was born an outsider, and I'm probably gonna die one. I was born an outsider, and I'm probably gonna die one. Yeah.